Have you ever wondered about the unique qualities that make each of us who we are? Our individuality is largely determined by our genes, and in some cases, an extra chromosome can add a layer of uniqueness. This is the case with Down syndrome, a genetic condition that occurs when an individual has a full or partial extra copy of chromosome 21. Down syndrome is often misunderstood. It's not a disease nor a defect, but rather a part of a person's genetic makeup that makes them who they are. It's a different way of being, and it shapes the way a person experiences the world around them. There's a lot of diversity in the human race, and Down syndrome is just one aspect of that diversity. It's something that adds to the rich tapestry of human life, bringing its own unique challenges and joys. So Down syndrome is not a problem to be solved, but a unique aspect of human diversity. Now that we know what Down syndrome is, let's dive a little deeper into the facts. Down syndrome is characterized by a unique array of physical attributes. These might include almond-shaped eyes, a single deep crease across the center of the palm, and low muscle tone. Every individual with Down syndrome is unique, so these features can vary greatly from person to person. In addition to these physical characteristics, Down syndrome often impacts cognitive development. This doesn't mean individuals with Down syndrome can't learn, but rather that they may approach learning differently. They often excel in social and visual learning styles, for instance. Now let's debunk a common myth. Down syndrome is not a rare condition. It is, in fact, the most common chromosomal condition. In the United States alone, about 1 in every 700 babies is born with Down syndrome. That's approximately 6,000 babies each year. Moreover, people with Down syndrome are living longer than ever before. In the early 1900s, the average lifespan was only 9 years. Now, thanks to advancements in healthcare and societal acceptance, many individuals with Down syndrome are leading fulfilling lives well into their 60s and beyond. Knowing these facts, it's clear that Down syndrome is not as uncommon as we might have thought. And with that understanding, we can better appreciate the remarkable contributions of those with Down syndrome to our diverse world. Now let's shift our focus to the strengths and abilities of individuals with Down syndrome. Down syndrome doesn't define a person or limit their potential. It's simply a part of who they are, and it's a part that can come with some pretty impressive strengths. For instance, many people with Down syndrome have an exceptional ability to connect with others on an emotional level. They're often known for their empathy, their warmth, and their infectious joy. And when it comes to achievements, individuals with Down syndrome are smashing through barriers and defying expectations every day. They're artists creating beautiful works of art that speak to the human experience. They're athletes competing in everything from swimming to powerlifting, demonstrating that physical strength and endurance are not exclusive to any one type of person. They're scholars pursuing academic interests with a curiosity and dedication that can inspire us all. And they're workers contributing to their communities in a myriad of ways, whether it's through a part-time job, volunteer work, or even running their own businesses. These are not exceptions. These are not one-off success stories. These are everyday people with Down syndrome living their lives, pursuing their dreams, and showing the world what they're capable of. This is why it's so important to see the person before the syndrome. To understand that individuals with Down syndrome can lead fulfilling lives and contribute to society in meaningful ways. As we can see, having Down syndrome does not limit a person's potential to succeed and make meaningful contributions. So, why do we celebrate National Down Syndrome Day? We mark this day to honor and applaud the accomplishments and contributions of individuals with Down syndrome. It's a day when we bring to the fore their stories of triumph, resilience, and unmatched spirit. The day is not just about celebrating their achievements, but also about recognizing their unique abilities, strengths, and potential. National Down Syndrome Day is a beacon of awareness, a call to action for all of us to better understand Down syndrome and to debunk the myths that surround it. It's an invitation to everyone to foster a culture of acceptance and inclusion, where people with Down syndrome are valued for who they are and not defined by their condition. This day is a reminder that diversity is our strength and that every individual, regardless of their abilities, deserves respect, love, and equal opportunities. On this National Down Syndrome Day, let us celebrate diversity, promote understanding, and pledge to create an inclusive society for all.